Right, I'm here with Matt Keir. Matt, tell me about yourself.
Hi, I'm Matt Keir, so I'm one of the autopilot developers. I work a lot in the traditional heli part of the code, but I've done quite a few bits with all of the other bits of vehicles and things like that.
Very good. And what do you like about the autopilot developers conference?
So one of the best bits about it is just having all of the different developers from all the different countries all come together. We get to sort of talk online, but it's not the same as when we all get together and get to know each other better and collaborate. It's just a fantastic opportunity.
Cool. And the best bit? What's the best bit of the conference so far?
Okay, so I think the best bit of this conference so far is just been like how much the hosts have shared in their culture and like how much like Japan has shone through. It's been absolutely
fantastic.
amazing.
Absolutely
it has
fantastic.
been amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Really well laid on, and food is amazing.
Yeah, they have been fantastic.
Yes, really great. Yeah. Cool. All right, thanks, Matt.
Fantastic.
Good. All right, I'm here with Tim. So tell me about yourself.
Hi everyone, Tim the Plane Man here. I run a YouTube channel where I fly planes, and I am now a proud member of the Autopilot dev team because, well, I got hooked. Discovered Autopilot a couple of years ago, figured out how amazing it was and how amazing people like Andy and Tridge and Randy and all the other dev team members are, and what incredible things are being accomplished, and I just couldn't avoid trying to be part of it and do my part.
Cool. And what's great about the conference? Like
the fact that people are literally coding all the time. It's absolutely crazy. From the first time in the morning to breaks to while people are watching things on the bus. I mean, sitting waiting for this. I think I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody with a laptop open right now writing some code. It's
I think people are
amazing.
went away to do some coding.
I think so.
And best bit of the conference so far? Apart from my demo, obviously.
Well, no, I would actually. That was pretty special. I mean, seeing that drone flying autonomously at 140 kilometers an hour. I think, if I calculate it correctly, or maybe 120, but it was pretty amazing. And I don't know.
And Tridge's, the leg falling off Tridge's copter was a little bit of a highlight for me as well. So in flight. So
I'm going to have to mention, Sid and having blowing a motor on his drone this afternoon. I mean, you have to have that. It has to happen. You have to have something like that.
Got to show it's not completely indestructible.
Yes.
Good. All right. Thanks, Tim.
You're in loiter. Are you?
No, I'm in Accra.
And rolling.
Okay. So this is Vince. Vince, tell me about yourself.
So I'm Vince. I'm a CTO of Polybro. We're based in Shenzhen, China, and we're a manufacturer of flight controller, GPS, telemetry, and much more, all drone-related products.
Cool. And I work with Vince a little bit on some of his products, and use Vince's products in my drones as well, which is great. So we're here at the Autopilot Developers Conference. So what do you like so far about the Autopilot Developers Conference?
Well, I was in the conference last year, and this year the reception was amazing, and you were here this year, so we finally get to meet you.
Yeah.
And of course, we get to fly outside in the demo, and today we went to fly FPV and get to show off how Autopilot can also do FPV very well, but with the support of Autopilot, GPS, return to home, and much more reliable than other platforms. So it's a good way to see all the new stuff, new function of Autopilot in action.
And no crashes, which is great.
No crashes.
Okay. And
What about Sid's crash?
What's the best bit been so far?
Best bit?
Of the conference so far. My demo.
I think your demo.
Good answer.
Watching you nervous, and also seeing your drone with, especially with our GPS flying so fast and coming back reliably. So that was a good bit for me.
Good. All right. Good. Well, thanks, Vince.
Yeah,
all right.
Thank you.
With Pete Hall. So Pete Hall, tell me about yourself.
So I'm Pete Hall, I'm a RG Pilot developer. I have been for I think 5 or 6 years now. I'm here at the RG Pilot Dev Conference in Kega.
Very good. And what's great about the RG Pilot Developers Conference? What do you like?
I mean, it's great just to meet all the other devs. We spend all year talking on dev calls once a week to everyone, and it's really nice to come and catch up with everyone in person.
And see what everybody looks like.
See what everyone looks like.
And best bit so far?
I don't know, some of the demos have been quite impressive. We've had some fast copters, fast rovers, new parachutes.
Yeah.
Only one crash, I think,
Only
so
one
far.
crash. Yeah. Oh, 2 crashes now.
Was it 2 crashes?
Sid had a crash.
2 crashes.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for
Thank you.
Yeah. Very good. End. I'm here with Leonard at the RG Pilot Developers Conference. So who are you? Someone important, I hope.
So I'm sort of the lead control developer of Argycopter, and so I'm responsible for the maintenance and development, or the guide associated with the development of the multi-rotor controllers, navigation controllers, and a lot of the filtering that leads into those controllers.
To a few of these developers conferences, so what's great about a developers conference?
Yeah, well, I think I've been to all of the developers conferences so far because
They're in Australia.
they're in Australia. In fact, my honeymoon ended in the last one, in one of them. But no, so the big advantage is we meet everybody over the internet. Like, there's a few local people that you might meet, but for example, this is the first time I've ever seen you in 3D.
Yes,
You know,
indeed.
but I recognise.
And you're taller than I expected.
Yeah,
so.
well, so were you actually. And we, you know, so you meet these people and talk to people, so much time interacting with these people face to face over Skype or whatever medium, but you never actually meet them in person. And then finally, it's like, hey, you get up, shake hands, and it's also a place where everybody gets together and bounces ideas as a large group. You get to have beers, talk to people not in the gaps in their lives or between meetings in your case.
Right.
You know, but you know, you can socialise all that. That's right. You know, you really get to know people, have fun, and it gives you an opportunity to sync up everybody as a group towards pushing those goals forwards and sort of help clarify the major directions that we're going to try and push in. Sometimes you achieve them, other times you don't, but we're still trying to get a complete conversion to SI units, for example.
And that's still going.
Yeah, but that's at least, you know, every conference we talk about it now. So
we might have.
That's right, we might have.
Very good. And what's the best bit of the conference so far? Obviously not your talk, because you hadn't given your talk.
That's right,
yet,
mate.
so.
Well, yeah, my talk's always on the last day, and they were actually moving it earlier and earlier because I always go overtime. But it's the best has been the tools and the system identification tools and those tuning tools that allow us to characterize aircraft and characterize the work you're doing, and use engineering metrics to demonstrate and compare solutions, and that's now becoming, with those tools, becoming easily accessible for everybody. And of course, Andy, your talk was great too.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Leonard. Right.
Vocês estão vendo que esse bicho aqui que tá voando, ele só tem 2 motores. Então ele deveria ser instável. Ele é até...
Ready?
We're good.
Sake is okay. Okay. We're rolling.
We are.
Okay, right. I'm here with Trappy at the RG Pilot Developers Conference. So Trappy, who are you?
I run Team Black Sheep. That's it.
Enough said. All right. So why are you here at the Developers Conference? What's so great about the Developers Conference?
Well, you told me I should come, so I came.
It's my fault.
Yeah, as everything has been.
All right.
No, I mean I like Autopilot. I've been experimenting with it more and more personally, and we are making a flight controller. So I thought I would come by and check it out.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
And we're at the end, so it can't be so far. But best bit for you of the conference?
I liked Tridge's first. Actually, it was the first talk, I think.
Yeah.
About like where things are going.
Yeah.
So I think there's a pretty bright future ahead.
Cool. On your flight controller, clearly.
Oh, of course. I can't afford anything else.
All right. Thanks, Trappy. All right. Thanks.
We're recording.
Cool. I'm here with Randy at the end of the RG Pilot Developers Conference. So Randy, what do you do?
So I am the Copter and Rover lead, which means that I'm responsible for helping decide which PRs get merged and also doing the releases and making sure that all the beta testing goes well, that we address all the issues found and do a nice smooth release.
Cool. And overall organizer of the conference, right?
Yeah, it was me and Katsumata-san from Drone Japan. We shared the load, so yeah, shared responsibility.
Cool. And thoughts on the conference? Like,
well, it was pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah. Very amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. First of all, that so many people came all the way to Kaga. It's a long way for people to come, but it was great to see everybody again. It was, I guess, one of the great things was the city was very supportive. I think that's what was really,
that was really amazing.
Unusual.
Yeah.
Like Kaga City is really trying to get more engineers, I guess, in Kaga. Make it an interesting place to live, etc. So they were trying to knock down drone rules for us to make it easy to fly, etc. So that was really amazing.
We got to fly some drones.
Yes,
so
exactly.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess also, the RG Pilot conference is sort of a more casual conference compared to some others that people might have been to. And I think that's really great.
Yeah.
That started with the Australian conferences, and we tried to keep that.
Yeah.
So actually, one of the concerns was that we would over-organize it.
Right.
So Japan is very organized in general. People always pay attention to the details, which is a great thing, but it can also take all the fun out of the conference.
Right.
And I think we had a decent balance.
The organization was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thanks
Given
so
the
much.
number of people and the demos and everybody showed up and the stuff was there and it could have been, I think less organization might have not worked so well.
Yeah.
So it was just right.
Okay, great.
Yeah, just right.
So that was all really great. Also, we have like a whole community of people here in Japan. Because of the language barrier, maybe you're not quite so visible. But there's a whole bunch of drone school teachers.
Yeah.
And there's also like my TAPJ search and rescue team.
Yeah.
And all those people were really excited to meet all of these core developers like you and Leonard and Tridge and Peter Barker and Peter Hall. They were so excited to meet all of you guys.
Cool.
And girls too, Michelle included. So they were really happy to help, and they helped a lot.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Pretty
Cool.
happy.
So if you had to pick a highlight, do you have a highlight or is that just an impossible ask?
Boy, what is the highlight? Well, I think Trappy's FPV flight on the last day was pretty awesome.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really liked that.
And the rain just held off.
Yeah, I think also it was nice that we got to go to Kotani Dam.
Yeah,
we had to work.
So beautiful.
Yeah, and I guess what was really great from my point of view about that is that it was really questionable as to whether we should even go.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit of a drive, and we weren't sure, we didn't have a whole lot of demos planned that would work out there.
Yeah.
So we were almost like about to cancel it. I'm really glad we did.
Yeah, no, I'm very glad as well. And my drone came back in one piece, so I'm happy about that. So anyway, I want to say thank you to you for an amazing conference.
Thank you so much for coming.
Fantastic. Yeah. To the next time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Randy.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. That's excellent. Good work. Oh, it's still going.